What's going on, man? It's your Big Bro Tren. Don't change this video because I'm about to give you some really deep, some really good insights and information, man, on this whole topic that's trending around on the internet right now about, you know, they saw some creatures or something in Miami in the mall on New Year's. You know what I mean? My friend sent me the video or whatever, and I didn't know nothing about it until one of my friends sent me the video, and I started doing my research on it. Now, what I'm about to tell you in this video, if you're sensitive, don't let this make you unsubscribe. I'm just talking out of my thoughts right now on what I think about this whole situation that's going on with these creatures they seen in Miami at the mall, or supposedly they seen in the mall. And one thing about me is I got a very good high sense of discernment. Okay, I can see through things a lot. Okay, and again, this is just my philosophy. This is an open discussion, so do not, I repeat, do not leave this video without writing your opinion below. And if you're not the type of person that write, please write and give your input on this topic, because we need more people to speak out and to speak up on things like this. And I think that's how you get things done, when you have more than one voice other than mine. So speak up, leave a comment at the bottom of this video. If you got to leave 2 comments, leave 2. Leave a paragraph, because I'm ready to read. Everybody else is ready to read your opinion, all right? But anyway, so one thing about me, man, I'm not really, I could care less about politics, man. I never been a voter, nothing like that. You know, I never been too worried about the right side or the left side or who running, nothing like that. Like, I don't even care about that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm focused on something totally different, but sometimes I do tune into it and just peep what's going on a little bit. You know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, so come to find out, at New Year's, man, it was like this big brawl between these teenagers or something that took place in Miami Beach at a mall on New Year's or something like that, right? That's what they say. They say it was a group of teenagers causing trouble in the mall. Fight broke out. Then they say some gunshots broke out. Somebody heard gunshots, or somebody popped some fireworks or something like that, and it was like a rampage. Stampede. It was like a stampede of people, you know, running around at the mall and stuff like that. Now, I looked at the video and everything, and one thing I can say is there was a heck of a lot of police to be on the scene for a group of teenagers having a fight or something in the mall. You know what I mean? It was like a cavalry. You know what I mean? It was like a cavalry of police. It's almost like somebody set off a bomb or something, like on the marathon or something, like, you know what I mean? And everybody that was dispatching to it, like, it was like 100-something police officers pulling up to the scene. It was so many police officers that if something probably went off in the downtown Miami, like, other than that, I don't even think they would have came to the scene, because I feel like every police officer that was in that Miami area at that time was at that scene for some teenagers. And it really don't make no sense. Something's fishy about the whole story, man. Something is like suspect about the story. It don't really make sense, you know. And, you know, of course they had depended on some black teenagers. You know how that go. You know how that go. It ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? But again, I was looking at the clips and stuff like that, and I was seeing the teenagers running, and the way that they was running, man, they was looking like they was running like for something. It wasn't no fireworks, you know what I mean? Because one thing about black people, even when some gunshots go off, we don't really run that fast, because we so used to hearing it from the hood. Like, you know what I mean? We don't really run like the 100-yard dash. Like, we just like, who doing it? You know what I'm saying? But the way them kids was running up out that mall, bro, it made you think like something was going on in that mall, bro. Okay, that's what I got to say about that. You know, that's why I felt. I discerned it. I discerned the whole thing. And one thing that I think is gonna happen, if I could take a guess, y'all about to get ready for something really, really major to come up real soon. And I think it got something to do with Project Bluebeam. I don't know if y'all heard about Project Bluebeam, but you gotta do your own research. It's like I don't know who they is, but when I say they, I mean somebody in a higher position in life that has control. They could be planning like some type of alien invasion, man. Like, That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I thought of when they said Crease was in that mall. Like, come on, y'all, think about it. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to figure this out, man. Why they keep showing alien content now? I see alien this, alien that, alien Netflix, alien on YouTube, ancient aliens, alien, leave the world behind, invasion, Independence Day. Like, it's so many movies and so many films out there that are circulating right now, and this stuff is all about aliens. Alien was spotted here. People got abducted. Think about that, y'all. We keep hearing so much information about UFOs and aliens and stuff. Remember they shot down the so-called balloons? They were shooting down the balloons at one point. That story went away. Like, they keep giving us stuff to do with like otherworldly being type stuff. Why? Comment below. Why? Is it Project Bluebeam? I don't know. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below, yo. But real talk, man, I think all that stuff got to do with this election coming up, man. Man, you ever notice, like, anytime election time come around, man, it's like a whole bunch of distractions. Like, it's another story after another story, after another day, after another day, a totally new story, and another story, another. It's so many distractions. I was just at the gym earlier. On the news headlines, you know, they play the news at the gym and stuff like that. You know, I gotta watch it sometimes when I'm doing the treadmill, you know what I mean? But like, they had so many different stories on the news, man, that was like captivating stories, like stories that were very enticing. It'll make you read it, the headlines, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, every time election time come around, man, they always like to put these major stories up, man. And honestly, bro, I think it's a distraction. It's all distractions to keep your focus off of what's really going down right now. And what's really going down right now is these elections, man. I'm telling y'all, you might be the person to be like, I don't be worried about them politics. Man, listen, you might not be worried about the politics, man. But honestly, that stuff got a lot to do with our society, whether you want to believe it or not. These laws that are in place and stuff like that, like, you got to pay taxes. And whether you think that politics matter or not, bro, every time you go to the store and you buy something, they're getting your tax money. So what are you going to do about that? You cannot break laws, okay? If you didn't care about politics, then you could go out here and do anything you want and get away with it. But you can't, though. You can't. You feel me? So it is somewhat important to be concerned about it. I ain't trying to say watch the news and be worried about politics. I'm saying you should be concerned about what's going on, because this is your livelihood. And that's why I tune in to watch it sometimes, even though I don't believe half of the stuff that they say. But I think that all this stuff got to do with the elections. And honestly, man, it got a lot to do with Trump, man. It's a lot to do with Trump. Like, you got to ask yourself, chosen one, you got to ask yourself, listen, you got to ask yourself, why are they trying so hard to keep this man from becoming president again? Why? Think about that. Think about that. Think about it. I honestly kind of think I know the answer, but I'm gonna let you comment below and let me know. Like, man, they trying to indict this man. You know what I mean? They giving this man gag orders. Like, he can't talk. They suing him for $360 million. Everybody trying to take his money. You got to ask yourself, even though you might not be a person in the politics, why are they trying so hard to keep this man from becoming president versus the person that we already have in there right now? Why? And here's the thing I got to say about Trump, all right? I'm not into politics. I'm like, I don't even really vote like that. I don't even vote. I think I voted one time. But and this is why I don't make videos like this. But I gotta say, when Trump was in office, those were some of the best times that I had. That was the time in my life where I had stability. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was 100% stable for the first time in my life. I stayed in a nice home, had a swimming pool in the back, had 4 bedrooms. Not that material things matter, but I was living so good. I stayed in Las Vegas. I remember like yesterday, because it was, you can't forget moments that you cherish. You can't forget them. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was doing good financially too. Like, I was really doing good financially. I'm still doing decent, but like those times when he was in office, for some strange apparent reason, my finances was like doing really great. You know what I mean? And that's when all the COVID stuff came around. You feel me? But anyway, now compare that to like now, in the times that we living in now. I can proudly say, like, these times right now that we are living in right now, it's a mess, bro. It is like, it's like skating on ice, bro. You don't know when it's gonna crack. Things are dysfunctional. Stuff is extremely expensive. It is high. Food is high. Gas is high. Everything, houses, homes, apartment rent is high. Everything is ridiculously out of control right now, bro. And you have to like kind of eat healthy, and you have to work out and stuff just to keep happiness, just to keep a sense of self nowadays, because you can't depend on them or they. You can't depend on them or they right now, because they is not listening to us. I really feel like that. I really feel like this man who is whoever he is right now, this mug don't listen to us. He don't care about none of us. And when I say us, I ain't just talking about my kind. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody. It's something going on, bro. We got all these wars going on in different countries. We got 2 wars going on while this guy was in the office. 2 world wars in the world going on right now. Come on, bro. Come on. That's the first time I ever seen that in my life. And then he taking all of the money that we supposed to have. You feel me? Like, we supposed to have more than them stimulus checks, bro. This dude taking all of the money that the people need, and he giving all to wars and stuff, bro. You gotta think about that, bro. Think about that, bro. I don't know nothing about Israel and nothing like that, but come on, man. You taking money from out our pockets and our hard-earned tax dollars and stuff like that, and you sending it over there? Man, we need help right here. You feel me? Come on, y'all. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to know this is all on news. But I'm starting to see through this stuff, man. Like, all my life, I was raised to like, you know how like when you raised up as a kid to like a certain basketball team because your daddy liked it, your mama liked it, your grandparents liked it. You know, that's my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Dallas Cowboy. Yeah, that's my team. And the reason why that's your team is because it's the family team. You know what I'm saying? You representing the family. And so it's like all our life, man, we was raised, you know what I'm saying? If you came from middle class or you came from the lower class like I did, all our life we was raised to depend on this party. That's all I'm gonna say, this party. But like now, since, you know, now when you grow a little older, you can kind of see things a little bit more clear now, like what's really going on. Listen, y'all, speak up, let your voice be heard, leave a comment below. This is an open discussion. I'm just trying to get y'all to think a little bit. But man, they throwing everything at us that I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all gonna hear so much stuff in the next few days. Prepare, bro. Y'all gonna hear so much. See, this the new year. It's all sweet. It might be all sweet now. I'm telling y'all, bro, we going right back into something else major. They already preparing us for it. They prepping for it, because I'm telling you, these people are evil, bro. Whoever they is, bro, they evil, bro. They don't care about nothing but themselves, bro. And something is happening. And if we don't come together as people that want equality, and people that want to stand up and say it's enough of this, you know what I'm saying? Bro, they gonna continue to run this. They gonna continue to run this and continue to do whatever they want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a politician. I just speak of my philosophy, my opinion, bro. But it got something to do with this election coming up, man. They trying to keep as many people distracted as they can, because they don't want you to know nothing about what's going on. You feel me? And bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out and start calling Donald Trump the Antichrist or something like that, bro. Like, for real. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I mean, they already calling him everything in the name book. But like I said, I'm not a Donald Trump fan. I'm not a Biden fan. You know what I mean? I'm a God fan. Whatever God says is gonna happen, is gonna happen. And I honestly think that politics is rigged. I think both of the sides got the same agenda sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel like they are for us no days. You feel me? Honestly, if you really wanted me to speak my opinion. But sometimes your mind wanders from place to place sometimes, and you know, you can't help but to think about other stuff because we are human. All right. But this whole creature thing in Miami, man, I think it was something in there. I really do. And like I said, you know, it just don't, the story don't make no sense, bro. The story don't make no sense. And looking at the pictures and how you can just read the scene of what was going on in the area. You can read the whole scene and just tell that it was more than some fireworks. It was a lot more going on than some fireworks going on or some teens fighting in a mall, bro. I could have went and broke that fight up myself. By myself, bro. Gave the kids a piece of candy, told them to go on their way, gave them $5 a piece. I could have broke that fight up myself, bro. Something ain't right. That many police on the scene for some kids? Come on, bro. Even if the kid did have a gun, bro, it ain't that many police pull up on the scene when them school shootings happen. Come on, bro. Come on, it wasn't that many police on them scenes. So, and like I said, you know, they gonna pin it against some little black kids, cause they, you know, that's just we've been living with that all our lives. We's the one responsible. But honestly, you know what I'm saying? Man, they could have. Man, I don't know. If it wasn't no real aliens or creatures in there, bro, they might have had some projections of pretending to be like creatures that already set up in there to scare people, like AI or something like that, man. But it probably got to do with Project Bluebeam, man. I'm trying to tell you. I feel like if something don't give and this election coming up, this election don't go the way they want it to go, whoever they is, man, they're going to try to do everything they can to gain control over everybody, man. And if that calls for bringing in a superficial alien invasion or whatever you want to have it, that might happen. I wouldn't be surprised to wake up one morning. I'm just talking now, y'all. But I wouldn't be surprised to wake up one morning, man, and we get a news headline of an alien spacecraft just landed in California or something, and they just out there circling around and just looking at it with a helicopter. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. We done seen it all, bro. Have we not seen it all already? We've seen it all. We don't know what is true and what's fake. You know what I'm saying? We've seen everything. And like I said, man, this whole election thing, it don't mean nothing to me. Might not mean nothing to you, but to somebody or them, it means a lot, bro. It means a lot. And they using that story right now about January 6th. You know what happened on January 6th, so everybody know. They stormed the Capitol building. You know, the MAGA people stormed the Capitol building. Now, I'm not going to tell you my opinion on that because this video getting a little too long. But ask yourself, why would these people storm the Capitol building? Now, you might say they was angry, they was mad, they was protesting, they didn't like the decision that they made and stuff like this and that. But you got to think deeper than that. Why were they storming the Capitol building? Why? Why would they storm democracy? Why? Why would they feel like they can step over democracy? You feel me? Ask yourself, why would they do that? I'm gonna leave it for an open discussion. Again, y'all, hope this video didn't make you salty. I hope you're not sensitive or nothing to just open locker room talk, okay? This is what the fellas talk about in the barbershop type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I hope you can be open-minded and just comment below and let Big Bro know, man, what you think, what you feel, man. Speak your mind, man. Leave 2 comments if you have to. Give this video a thumbs up if you've been hearing about this stuff that's going on or if you've been tuning into the news a little bit. Anyway, man, God got us at the end of the day. We protected. So with that being said, man, keep God number one in your life, man. Stay focused, stay prayed up, stay healthy. And do me a favor, man. Drink your bottle of water after this video. Get your bottle of water, please. I know it's Saturday, but make sure you drink a whole bottle of water for Big Bro. Comment below and let me know if you're gonna drink a bottle of water. Put it like this: if you don't want to drink a glass of water today, do me a favor. Eat a piece of fruit. watermelon, cantaloupe, or eat a salad. Come on, let's get healthy, y'all. Health is wealth. With that being said, man, I got to go, man. It's your Big Bro Tren. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.